Just a little bit more love, just a little bit more passion. This is how it should begin.
Hello my dear friends, this is Jan from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and thank you for having me, for being here with me, and I hope you will enjoy this reading. This is another pick a card tarot reading, and the question is, what will be the wedding day for you and when? Yes, I will try again with this timing, and maybe later you will tell me if that is true, if that was predicted by me or not, but of course take it as entertainment. So it is just an entertainment for entertainment purpose. So okay, I have 4 piles for you. Number 1 with this shining bear, male bear with this bottle of champagne. Pile number 2 with this beautiful lady with a pink heart, teddy bear lady one, a female. The Eiffel Tower from Paris, and the bracelet. Okay, so all of those are symbols of the wedding, of love, of commitment. So let's see what will be your wedding day, how it will go, and when. Let's start. If you have chosen the pile number 1 with this beautiful teddy bear with a male figure here, so it seems like that will be quite important for you, what you will drink and what you will eat. So catering will be very important. So, and I feel that probably for some of you that will be quite expensive drinks and food. So you will pay a really important, that will be important, significant part of your wedding. I must feel, and I must say like that. The brand will be important, the restaurant, where you will order the cake, for example, or just the people, right, who will do that for you. That will be just really important, and it seems like the cake will be one of the significant parts in your party. Okay, so let's see, what cards do we have? We have Poised, King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Golden Palace, and Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. So okay, first of all, with this card, I feel that it will be definitely a huge and amazing change in your life. So that will be a really significant event. So because why I'm saying that and why I'm emphasizing that, because for quite a lot of people, the wedding day, it's not that important. So it's important just to put the signature, to sign this kind of a contract between each other, and that's it. But for you, it seems like no, because you know, you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So first of all, I feel that you will feel that, you know, you will feel that this is the end of a huge part of your life, and this is the new beginning. And that's for you will be new start, and it's kind of you dreamt for this day to be this new start in your life, for something better, for something beautiful, for something really magical, you know. So you will wait this day with this kind of feeling inside of you, and you will get this day exactly as a significant change, shift towards the future, and very beautiful future. Okay, so with this card with Poised, and I would like to pull a few more. I feel that I will put it here. No, not here, because you don't see that. So with Poised, like, you know, it seems like your dress will be something very light, maybe a bit more fluffy than in this picture, because I see that if you are kind of running or jumping or at least dancing, because maybe the photo session will be maybe before, the day before, maybe just a bit after, or maybe of course during the same day, the wedding day, and you will be moving quite a lot, and that will be really light movements, like movements of happiness, and your dress will be not that heavy. It seems like it will be very elegant but very light, so you will be able to move the way you want, and also at the same time it will look very gorgeous, like maybe sparkling with Swarovski crystals or with just other crystals. And and at the bottom of the deck I already have that because they've just turned it, so I would like to talk about that as well. Number 26, so number 8 is here. Number 48, so it's 12, so number 3 is here. So perhaps 8 or 3 will be important, maybe 3rd of August or maybe 8th of March. Maybe another date, or at least month. I will look a bit later. So happy. So again, look at this dress and this lady. I feel with it, this dress is not that white. It's a bit beige, right? If you have, and maybe with some purple things, like a bit that colors. So perhaps for some of you the dress will not be that white, but it doesn't matter. So I still feel that the most important thing that I'm picking up from these two cards is of course happiness, and it's of course this this attitude and to the world, to the life, that you're flying, that you're happy, that you are enjoying the day. So it will be a really happy shift in your life, significant one, that you will be just kind of jumping, dancing, and you will feel so like even I feel like your inner child will be happy, so like a little girl. You will be enjoying, you will be I feel a lot of dancing over there. I feel a lot of fun. And I really feel the light energy because of these two cards. I will leave it here. So maybe I will change a bit the camera so you see a bit more. And perhaps you will be dealing with the King of Swords. And this is the King of Swords. That can be male, can be female. That can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. That will be your husband or wife. And it seems like this person, or maybe that's you, will be quite, I can't say cold, but very stylish, but a bit not that emotional, because all emotions will be inside, and maybe even you or this person will be a bit afraid of showing a lot of these emotions, because that will be very important, that everything will be in a really perfect way how it must go. Building blocks. So again, see the dress. I really feel something like a beige, maybe light like pink, light beige, like not clear white, something like that, and very elegant, very modern, but also that will definitely, again, it's maybe not you. If you're the man, or if you are the masculine energy in the couple, that can be, I'm talking about the bride, so it can be your future spouse, another partner, right? So don't take that if you're, for example, masculine and you will wear, I don't know, trousers, that you will kind of, oh no, I will not wear the dress, right? But even wearing the trousers, right, even wearing the suit, it seems like you will feel like that it's kind of a light. So you will feel really good in this outfit, this clothes. So yeah, I was thinking about this again, this image of this lady. So about building blocks, it seems like you will start again. This is the same energy that confirming from goodbye to the old and hello to the new, that it seems like you will be building the new life together with your spouse. And that will be really, again, important. So you will understand that from this day, the new life, that new trust, new something really stable begins. With the Golden Palace, that confirms the energy of stability, of security, and it seems like the whole wedding day, it will be very the way that you expect it. So you will plan everything from even every single detail. As I said, the food will be important for you, the drinks will be important, the restaurant, the cake, these kind of things, how many guests, what people will be there, who will be saying that, who will be doing that, or at least maybe not too much attention to these details, but at least quite a lot of details will be such important thing for you. With the Golden Palace, definitely the place will be very expensive, very stylish, very goldish in a way. Maybe that can be a very expensive hotel, like a 5-star hotel. It can be I really feel for some of you it can be the eclipse, or just after the eclipse time. Or maybe the eclipse time will influence this event. Also, I feel that perhaps you will have the place where you have the ceremony itself somewhere up. So maybe on the mountains, or with beautiful view on the city. Also, I feel that something like, it's warm place, or at least warm month, that you will be having the ceremony. During one month, and I really feel like you will feel again with all this energy like a princess or a prince. With this card, 5 of Pentacles, it's actually, maybe some of you who knows especially tarot could say like, oops. It seems like, but by the way, yes, with this card, I feel that for some of you, it can be that the church will play an important role. And maybe it will be 2 parts, like first part before the church or after. I mean, like a part of the church, like civil registration, and then you will go to the church. Or maybe I feel for some of you that perhaps that will be kind of a good deal. About the place, or about, as I said, restaurant, cake, or whatever, the whole organization, because it seems like you will be in the Golden Palace for not that much amount of money. Because 5 of Pentacles, this is actually he is offering help to her. Yes, they're standing and not looking at the church, not looking at the help. Yes, actually about that, this is the card's meaning, but he is helping her, especially in this card. So that means that there will be some kind of a help, so perhaps a discount. So perhaps it will be a very expensive restaurant, for example, right? Or, as I said, a 5-star resort hotel, or something very luxury. And perhaps in the beginning, when you plan everything, it will be quite expensive for you. Or you will say like, I really want it. I really love this place. I really feel comfortable here, but I don't have money, or it's just too much. And then like a miracle happen, or I don't know, like maybe you will have more money before that, or they will say to you like, okay, if you really like this place on this particular day, we would like to offer the discount for you. And this would make you happy. Because I really feel that the luxury wedding is there. And with this Golden Palace, it seems like the gold or something like, it doesn't matter, white gold, yellow or pink gold, it means that just the gold itself will be quite important. So that means that a lot of expensive and luxury things will be there for you in your wedding day, and it will not feel that expensive because you will have, as I said, maybe a discount, or maybe like reduce the price, or maybe the King of Wands can help you with that. So for some of you it can be father figure. So maybe if someone's parent will hear about the price, they say don't worry, because maybe you wanted to pay that for that wedding for yourself, and they will help you. Also, for some of you, I feel that perhaps you or your partner just earn a bit more money. That will be kind of a gift or a help from the universe. It can be just maybe a bit more salary, like increase in salary, a promotion, just right before this planning, and that will actually give you money for that. And be practical, and it seems like you will be practical with all this situation that will be going around the wedding. Also, I would like to pull a few more cards. Oh, one is there. So 8 of Wands. So perhaps you need to travel. So, or just after the wedding, exactly. Or perhaps the wedding itself. So for honeymoon, you just can go away like, right, I don't know, like after the party, you will be just at the airport, right? Or for some of you, you will need to go somewhere, maybe to another country, to another city, to have this wedding, the perfect wedding that you want. Perhaps, something like, for some of you, I feel India or Indian style, because it's very, chic, and it really looks like that. So it's not just your in your wishes, it's your dreams, because it seems like your dream is coming true exactly the way you want. Because as I said, this day is very important for you, because you will accept it as a switch. What's going on, like the life is changing for you. For some of you, I feel that will be a lot of communication during the wedding day. Perhaps you will be quite exhausted at the end of the day, but still I feel that you will be still happy because of the Golden Palace, and this again about communication, this again about passion. So it seems like if you will have, even if you are tired, at the end you will still have the first night very passionate, very nice, romantic also. And also I feel like you will be maybe ending at the airport, going on in your honeymoon. Okay, what about when? I will pull a few, so you will have several options. And I really knew that. I don't know why. But this is forget about it. That means that don't make the plan really in advance. So if you have proposed, or if you propose, after that, start planning. But don't really think about the exact date, about the exact person, or about the exact place, cake, drinks, or whatever, guests list. So just before they actually propose, this done. So don't plan in advance too much, because it can really kind of block the energy of the wedding. Because for some of you, I know that you're watching and you're maybe even single, or just started being boyfriend and girlfriend. And of course, we're all girls, especially. Of course, I don't know about men, but as much as I know, so men are not too much into this. Sometimes, I met also this kind of man that man can meet the woman and decide that this is the one, that I want to marry her, or masculine and feminine, right? But it means that in this case, propose first. So the proposal should be done first. It seems like the traditional way of, how I must say, like, the levels should be done. So one first thing is like dating, another, the second level is like boyfriend and girlfriend, serious relationship. The third level or third step is proposal, and then you will start doing and thinking about marriage. So something like that. Very interesting. Okay, another two I have. Okay. And this is you need to wait. So it will not be that soon. And autumn. So for some of you, if you're in Australia, for example, so probably maybe at least next year, or even later on. So you must see that you need to wait, and autumn. So forget about it. So it means like, many people who are watching and taking this first pile, it seems like even maybe you are single, just dreaming about your wedding day, right? And for some of you, probably you already have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you start thinking about that. But of course, we don't need to be already fiancé to think about these things, right? So don't think about it. Do that step by step, and when it's time, start planning. And autumn will be really significant. Maybe next autumn, or maybe the autumn just in 2-3 years. It doesn't matter the year. Over here, because I'm not looking at the year, but I really the numbers, the dates, I already mentioned that I really felt that was kind of that. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that, and that's it for the pile number 1. So let's continue moving on to the pile number 2. And the pile number 2, we have this beautiful lady, teddy bear. So definitely for some of you, I feel, who have chosen this pile, it's about a romantic wedding, very stylish, very in a kind of a classic way, you know, like I see something like limousine or something like this, or maybe even horses, you know, if you like the horses, so maybe even the castle or something like that. So very romantic, like in the fairy tale, like maybe you were dreaming from your childhood that you should be the prince or you should be the princess. But it's very, very dreamy and you know, like a fairy tale wedding that I'm feeling for you. So let's see the cards. I have the Magician card for you, the Knight of Swords, the Wizard of Awareness. So definitely with two wizards, with two magical sticks, powers, tools. So everything is about magical wedding. The Flower power is just confirming this that I was saying, and Thinker. Okay, so I really feel that. Okay, first of all, the number 44, so it can be the number 8, and I will pull another card, so we'll see another number, the month or the date. So it can be in August, or it can be the 8 of another. Even I feel like 44, it can be even 4, number 4, so 8th of April, for example, or 4th of August, another number I will look at a bit later. So with Magician, it means that, and Wizard of Awareness, you will plan everything in detail. So for example, it's very, in this sense, it's very common with the first pile. But what I'm picking up here, that every particular detail will be very important, and you will talk about that together with your partner. You will discuss that with this Knight of Swords. And it seems like you will rely on your own resources. So how expensive it will be, it's really, you know, it can matter for you, but not that much. The most important thing for you, that it should be really like, as I said, fairy tale in sense of flowers, you know, really with this flower time or the flower power, spend time with flowers and flowers essence to increase personal healing power. So even I feel for some of you, it can be very small wedding, you know, like maybe the dress will be important, the suit will be important, romantic place, as I said, castle, maybe for some of you horses, or as I said, limousine or something like this, the car, the entrance, you know, maybe the stairs for photo session, or maybe how the bride will approach the groom, something like that. Very romantic gestures will be the most important for you. Flowers, you know, small details again with this. And it seems like you will need to plan everything, every single detail. So because that will be the most important thing for you, not guests perhaps. You will discuss these moments, you know, like what vows you will say to each other, what will be the view where you will be having your ceremony, who will be watching, who will give you the rings, you know, the rings will be very important. You know, this very, very romantic style that I'm picking up for you. That, yes, you will discuss together with your partner, and you will have everything for that. So that will not be that difficult for you to organize everything, because you will have the helpers. Wizard of Awareness. So it seems like you will maybe to have someone like an agent or an agency for organizing that for you, because sometimes it's very difficult to find a special place to see, I don't know, the sea, or to see a particular mountain, or to be in a very cozy place where there is no much wind, right? So the dress will be like in a very sweet way in the pictures, or just not disturbing your hair, you know. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm thinking about hair now. I'm picking up the small details like necklace, earrings, makeup, I don't know, a hairstyle, that will be really, really important, and that will be perfect, just perfect. I really see. So maybe you are a Virgo, you're dealing with the Virgo, with the earth sign. So it seems like because these romantic issues are really important, because maybe you dreamt of that, or your partner dreamt of that, and you discussed that, and you said, okay, let's do that because I want that. You also agreed with that, so let's do that. Like, this is the way. And a lot of flowers I see. Maybe there will be kind of a garden, or at least the place where the flowers will be around you. A lot of petals, maybe even dancing, and people will, you know, like going out of the church or civil ceremony, and people will drop the flowers. So maybe the carpet where you will be walking on, that will be full of petals or flowers or something like that. And with the thinker card, it's definitely a very good planning. What else I'm picking up? So 29, it can be even 29 of April, 29 of what else? August. Also 29 is 11. 11 of April, 11 of August. And number 2, February, can be 2nd of April, 2nd of August, and 4th of February, 8th of February, and yeah, so something like that. Let me know later on if that actually, first of all, if it resonates with you, because that's really interesting, how it will be in your real life, if you're really already like planning the wedding, if it is exactly the dates that I told you. If not, then okay, just skip it. So breathe. It seems like that will be very important for you to relax, you know, not to be nervous, because it seems like you will be a bit nervous and worried about every single detail, as I said, because you will want it to be so perfect that you will think about, as I said, flowers and like very small details, how it go, if the view will be like that, if the rings will be on time, you know, all these things. And it's just breathe. Relax yourself. Everything will be perfect, because it's not the wedding day that is the most important thing in the marriage, or in the, yes, being in commitment, right? And being happy. Of course, it's even with some kind of not really best things having. Of course, I'm not saying about mess, but everything will be fine. Just don't worry too much, because you can, you know, kind of get away this happiness away from you when you're too much worried, when you're too much concerned about everything. So don't control. Let the agency, let the another person, let your friend or whatever kind of whoever can help you, let them help you. Don't concentrate too much on this particular thing, because everything will be really, really fine. Okay, and let's see the dates. So very interesting what will be the date for you. Not the day, the month actually, or just the time. March can be the case, and you need to wait, so it will not go that fast. And maybe the third option, this one, September. Okay, so I didn't mention September because that's the 9th month, right? But can be maybe 29th or near, I don't know, like, but yeah, March and September is a bit different months that I mentioned with these two cards. So probably for some of you it can be 29 of March or 29 of September, or maybe the proposal will be one of these months, but you need to wait, so don't expect it too fast. Maybe the proposal will be done in March or in September, and the wedding will be a bit longer than you expect. Maybe if you expect the wedding after the proposal like in 2 months or 3 months, and it will be like in half a year or maybe in a year. So don't panic. Just look at your relationship, how it goes. And it seems like the planning will take long, right? So maybe you will need to do quite a lot of things. So I really wish you good luck. Thank you very much, guys. So this is it for the pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and comment please how it's going there. I was actually just looking at this, and this is soon. So I definitely feel that it will not be that soon as you expected. So you need to wait. Be patient. Okay, please comment below, and I'm very curious how it will be for you. And if it resonates, of course. If it doesn't, just skip it. If you have chosen the pile number 3, definitely, as you already maybe started thinking, for some of you it can be France, can be Paris, can be just another beautiful city in France, maybe something like in the USA or another country where you can find like in the park or something like that, kind of something French, you know. The connection with France will be really important for you. Maybe something like happened in your past, not life, but actually can be life even, but also with your future spouse. Maybe they proposed to you in Paris or in France, or you had a romantic trip, or maybe you will go for the honeymoon to this place, right? So can be different place, but this also, Eiffel Tower is about something very famous and important, you know. So it seems like place for you will be important, and honeymoon too, I feel. So we have the Star card, the 10 of Wands, making a choice. That's very interesting. Walk away, leave the unhealthy situation, and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. This is really interesting. And new life. Okay, so I would like to pull a few more cards, but even now I feel that will be definitely an important and maybe for some of you a bit scary way, a scary move, shift in your life to change your single life, even if that was a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, into the marriage and commitment. It seems for if you have chosen the pile number 3, it's a bit, maybe you've been heartbroken or your partner before this relationship, or even it means it can be the case that you are giving the second chance to this person and they propose to you, or you will propose them, and you will go to this new life because you're walking away from this previous unhealthy situation, from this pain. And also it feels like your partner is kind of willing to help, or you are willing to help to this partner. But it seems like you are accepting this marriage and this actually the wedding day as a big responsibility. So on one hand, you wanted the Star. It's kind of you dreamt about it the whole of your life. Maybe it's not the first marriage. Even if it is the first marriage, the first wedding, then that means that maybe you have dreamt about that in a particular way. Yes, you wanted that and you wanted it to be amazing, beautiful. But at the same time, you're thinking, wow, so many things that you need to do about that. And it's like a lot of work to do. You accept it like that. And it's also about taking those responsibilities. Wow, all that glittered. You are taking, and between the worlds at the bottom of the deck, you are taking this wedding day as a big responsibility and also as a new life that is coming your way after the wedding. It seems like you know that when you wake up after the wedding, the life will never be the same, because you will have another person in your life. And it seems like the wedding day itself, that will be a huge and important shift, but at the same time a bit scary for you. I really feel that you will need to make a choice before to go into the wedding itself, to make the right choice, of course, and to decide what exactly you want to have at the wedding itself. That will be a bit difficult for you, because it seems like for most of you who have chosen this pile, that you were fine to be single. And you were really enjoying being alone. Maybe Uranus in your chart, or maybe you have the Uranus in the 7th house or in your 1st house, or maybe in conjunction with your ascendant or sun or descendant, because it seems like, or midheaven even, because it seems like you are fine being not married, or your partner. But I really feel it's you, and it seems like your partner will propose you And you will be really happy about that, to have this finally, this wedding that you dreamt of. And it will be exactly actually the way you want it. So dream big, it's like, and as you dreamt big, you will have it. But when the time is there, it starts the time will when you will start freaking out about that. Don't change your mind. But okay, I can't say so, no, because maybe it's a really good decision not to go there, because it seems like even at this day, you will have these thoughts. Do I need to make this choice? Do I need to go into this marriage? I'm very interested about how it will be at the end in your life, but it seems like you will definitely kind of being a bit, wow, what's going on? Should I do that? Really? Do I need to do that? Or maybe I'm doing that because I don't want it, or maybe just everybody wants that and I'm doing that, or something like that, or maybe it's just really the shift that, as I said, you were enjoying your freedom and maybe you're afraid of losing your freedom. And don't be afraid of that, because you're walking away not from yourself. You're walking away just from being single. That doesn't mean that will be a prison. That doesn't mean that will be some hurt, pain, or whatever. That will be happiness. And it seems like it's so hard for you to believe. So, leave the unhealthy situations, leave your negative thoughts apart, aside, just in your previous past life, past even life in this life, yes, in your past, and make the right choice. It seems like for some of you, that will be plenty also of opportunities where you can have your wedding. It's very interesting how the pile is showing up, because as I said here, when you see here is like between the worlds, it seems like you will have a lot of negativity, negative thoughts about it, concerns, and being scared. With this, it's like a lot of interesting, beautiful, bright and luxury energy, that you will be bright. It seems like also that's one of the part that will be really scared of being on public, being out, being seen. Maybe your spouse will be famous. Maybe your spouse will be famous in a specific community or a specific industry of their work, a professional industry. Yes, maybe just famous person. And it seems like you are scared of those responsibilities to take in your life, but at the same time you're really happy to be, because see that you are the queen or you are the king. That's amazing energy. Number 3, it's about expression. So that probably can be 3 is important number. 16, so number 16 of March. 39, it's 12, so again number 3. So again, I feel 3rd of March. Number 3 is important, right? 3rd of 7 July, can be 3rd of July. Yeah, that's it. And March also is here. And yes, it seems like that will be kind of a double, but the cards are not giving me specific details, but I would like to pull a few more cards, because it's very interesting that the cards are not telling me about the attributes and whatever will be happening. It seems like just the cards are telling me about mostly like your condition, your behavior, your thoughts, your feelings about that, because it will be a bit hard for you. And just it seems like, yeah, you're walking away from the old life, old style of your life, and you're jumping into the new life. And it seems like for you it will be a really completely different new life that will begin. All that glitters, so see, that's very bright. It seems like you're becoming bright. You're protected. You have this bright shining around you. So your energy is amazing. And it's a lot of gold here. It's a lot of luxury and expensive. So it seems like it will be maybe very expensive place, expensive cars, something like Bentley. Mercedeses or something. I don't know, like what for you is classy and expensive and wow and bright. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or perhaps you are the Leo. So, but it seems like for you it will be very important, maybe the bright dress, the restaurant, or maybe not so many people, by the way, around you. I feel it's quite small because of these feelings inside of you. I really feel with this with this card, yes, that's just, there are two people. Can be for some of you that will be just two of you, maybe just small family around you, but that will be luxury style, because maybe you will spend time on the rings, on the dresses, on suits, on expensive place. Maybe you will go in another country to do this ceremony, or maybe you will spend a lot of money for the honeymoon, but it's kind of with this thing, the star and the glitter, it's all that glitters, it seems like it will be so amazing that maybe even that will be very scared for you, like, really, that can happen in my life. To me it seems like you will be, with the star card, it's Aquarius card, it also means that probably it will be even faster than you expected. That's why you will need to make a choice. For some of you, a small percentage, with this 10 of Wands, I feel that some of you could be pregnant, and that you will have to marry, you will have to get married. Or for some of you, that can be just the gift from universe, this kind of an offer that will give you a hand of help, some kind of a help and support are coming through this marriage, and you will understand that as well. So perhaps you will have to kind of have to. Of course, you always have the choice, and you will need to make the choice. So perhaps, for example, I'm just saying a very simple example, but maybe it's not your case, but similar. You're pregnant, and you're the woman, and you're pregnant, and you didn't even plan. You prefer, for example, you just met a couple of months ago, or maybe you just met. Yes, it was a love from the first sight. You have beautiful chemistry, but you didn't even think about marriage. But you got pregnant, and your partner, a male, for example, a man, he says to you, well, I want to take the responsibility. I want to do that for us both, because I want to raise this child, because that's my child. We will go to that journey together, and we will make it happy, because we will be happy family. That's why also, so you can imagine the situation. You're freaking out. What it will not work? What if it's not working, if it doesn't work, right? What if it will be, again, he will cheat, for example, as my ex-boyfriend, or my ex-husband? Or what if I will not love him that much for that long? I want the happiness forever, but what if I will stay in this marriage for a couple of months and that's it? What if he will go away, walk away from me, So a lot of these kind of things, but you understand also that this child needs a father. But of course, that's not a thing. It's not the salvation, or it's not like, you will not save the situation if you're not the happy couple, you're not the happy parents for your child, right? So, but you don't know yet, right? It seems like there is love. There is the wedding that you really wanted, very luxury, the way you really like the dress or the suit that you wanted, everything that you want, but a lot of negativity as well in your mind. It's not like in the reality, no. Just walk away from the unhealthy situation. And it seems like that will be kind of a challenge for you to accept this wedding day as the most beautiful day of the start of new life. New life, for example, if you are pregnant, new life for your small family, just two of you in the beginning, right? Maybe you will never get children. Maybe it's just enough for you. It depends on your age, it depends on your priorities, right? But the most important thing that can be, as I said, the small percentage of you that you will have this feeling inside of you. Maybe that will be your partner that, for example, you are pregnant and they need to marry you, right? Or it can be not pregnancy at all, but something, as I said, different but similar. Maybe that's not your case, but it's just this shift of the being single and not single. And for example, as I said, for most of you, I feel that you've been already at least in the serious relationship where you've been hurt. And now when it is about getting really like a different level completely, it's like signing something between two of you, supporting each other, like promising to love each other till the end. So it's completely different energy. So that's why I feel that this is the yeah, wow, it's a huge surprise. So something will be a very surprising during this wedding day and Two of Cups, but that will be for good. And I really feel that it can be or your twin flame or your very close soulmate connection. And it seems like with the Tower card, as I said, as the Tower I felt from the Star, but it seems like this Tower will change your day into, because it's like that actually. After the Tower, the brightness will come. After the surprise that maybe you will perceive, maybe the proposal itself will be a Tower. Maybe this awareness of something like you have to, but in fact it will be the best decision ever. Maybe and that's the wedding day will turn in something that you really dreamt of, because it seems like something will go wrong, but not in a super bad way, because the Star is there. It seems like a big surprise will come, or something will go, as I said, not the way you expected. And then you will just kind of, wow, I didn't expect that, but it's even better. Wow, I really like it. And it seems like even during this day itself, you will need to make a choice. So perhaps at the last moment you will need to change the place, or at the last moment you will need to change the ticket for the honeymoon because you are late for, or something wrong with the airport, but it will be even better. For example, it will, the tickets will be upgraded or something like that, or maybe you will need to change the hotel for the honeymoon. You know, something will go not the way you expected, but at the end it's just amazing. And it seems like this is Two of Cups. It's showing that during this day you will feel much more close, you will feel the better connection between two of you. You will understand that this is him or this is her, this is what I wanted, exactly this person I wanted. And you also understand that it will be a long way and a lot of work to do, a long way to go, a lot of work to do. And you will be fine, because making this choice to walk away from an unhealthy situation and going into this new life full of glitter, and it seems like you're becoming even richer for some of you. I feel like the status is going upper. Maybe your spouse is up, or maybe you are upper, I mean in the social status, maybe in money status, financial status, or maybe it will be just a really boost in your career. So it's really you are having your benefits, and or maybe your spouse. Sorry, but for both of you it's really amazing energy. So something luxury and beautiful is coming your way, but just also between these worlds, I feel that perhaps like you will feel like, wow, this is the dream come true, as I said, and this is happening with me. And you will feel really high. And between the worlds, I feel that perhaps you will feel this connection with this person that you will marry from a different level, from a different perspective. Even maybe it will be kind of a deja vu moments that you already experienced this, or this place, or these people around you, or this person. Maybe you already experienced the wedding itself, that you got married to this person in your previous life. So the connection is super deep, at least very close soulmate. The justice here is the marriage itself, you know, like you're balancing with this marriage your life, and you are kind of taking the risk going closer with this person in order to, you know, to balance your life, to maybe kind of cleansing of your karma, something like that. Very, very deep. I will not go deeper because it's already deep. And as I said, the places, I said something with France or similar to that, or maybe something like French cuisine you will choose, or maybe someone will be like from France, or maybe French, I don't know, like a dress or suit, something like that, like French influence. I really feel it. I forgot the dates for you, pile number 3. So the timing. So this is kind of a timing I would like to pull for you. This is the summer, and another time soon. Yeah, as I said during reading your pile, it seems like it will be too fast. You will not maybe expect that, or maybe it will be kind of spontaneous, or maybe because you had to, or you have to, sorry. That will be in the summer. I'm not sure about this summer, but for some of you, but definitely, for example, if you consider the 1 year or 2 years is not enough for dating, being girlfriend and boyfriend before getting married, so perhaps next summer or in 2 years. So yeah, but for some of you it can be this summer too. But at least summer is significant, and for you I feel that it will be really fast, really soon, that you didn't expect it to be that soon. Okay, this is for you for the pile number 3. Okay, let's move on. And the next pile is number 4, and this is about bracelets. So I really feel with this bracelet that the heart connection will be very important during this day, and it seems like you will be, and the rings too, and it will be very important for you to have the vows, you know, to say something to each other, and you will listen, and it will be very tender. I really feel tenderness between two of you, soft energy, gentle, polite, kind, you know, very, very sweet. It's like really sweet, and I feel like it's simple, but let's see the cards. I really feel that the energy of the wedding day itself, it's simple. So let's see what the cards we have. High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Bone Collector, your wish is granted. Wow, I really like it. Go the distance. So with this card, I feel that perhaps you need to go somewhere to get the wedding done. And as we see here, so something is in the card. I really feel that, you know, I don't know, but I feel a Dubai energy, Emirates, Oman, Middle East, a very hot country. Perhaps you or another person is your spouse, your future spouse is from another from the very hot country with the desert over there, or maybe South Africa with animals or something like Africa. Or that can be just you need to go far from where you're living. Maybe you need to relocate to your spouse in order to be with them, right? To live with them. Or it can be, it can be by plane actually. Also, I feel like you will have very fast cars. Maybe you're a fan of sport car, so perhaps that will be really important. But also I feel like you are the foreigner for your future spouse, or they are the foreigner for you. So you're kind of moving the country or the city, or just you're changing the whole, not life even, but even the place of living. Yeah, I feel Emirates, maybe honeymoon you will spend there. Maybe you will meet your future spouse, you met them there. Or maybe, yeah, very hot. I feel South Africa too, actually, guys. I really feel it. Because South Africa, as I remembered, it rules by Venus, some places at least. So that can be the case, like you will be enjoying the safari on your honeymoon. And number 47, so it is 11. That can be November, it can be just 11th of, can be 2nd of November, it can be 11th of February. And I will pull another card to see what's there more we can have. But yeah, it seems like you need to go far away, you need to change your home, your place of living. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, we have 2 cards. So yes, you're changing your status, obviously, right? Maybe you're dealing with Taurus person. Also, I feel that eclipse that is coming will be significant considering your relationship in general. Maybe you will decide to get married, or maybe you will be proposed. So also, I feel that for you, it will be very important to have maybe even for some of you church involved, or a ritual. So the ritual will be important, the ceremony itself, not just come and sign and just go away, that's it, we are married, that's good. So civil ceremony, but you will need to have this civil ceremony with a specific ritual. Perhaps for some of you, like an example, you will have a civil normal ceremony, like it's gonna be done in your city, country. But also you will go, for example, to like a honeymoon, or it can be even 2 dates. That one date you will have this legal ceremony, another date you will have this beautiful ceremony that you really need. So this will be just more internal ritual for both of you when you say those vows that you want to say to each other. Maybe, as I said, for some of you that with the high priestess and the hierophant, actually these two are together, the priest will be involved. Yes, for some of you for whom it's important, religious factor. For some of you for whom it's not that important, it seems like still someone older will be holding the ceremony, or as I said, the ritual will be involved, maybe because of your religious, as I said, but it can be because of your culture, because of your just any kind of thoughts, beliefs and faiths that's very, very important for you to have the ritual. Maybe a specific flower, maybe a specific place, maybe just exactly by the sea, or maybe just exactly in the particular, like in the mountains, because they gives it, like it's a lot of spirituality here. Perhaps for some of you that will be connection, that you will feel that this is your maybe master, this is your like a guru, like a teacher. You can perceive the person, the future spouse, like that. And I really feel that it's kind of a spiritual wedding day. Maybe you will see even the wedding day before in the dream, so you will have the understanding how it will be and what to do and how to do that better, because your wish is granted. So it seems like maybe even you made the wish how the wedding could be, or you made the wish about your future spouse, and this exactly person came, because it seems like, or first it's fated and written in the destiny, or it's like you made a wish, but I still feel that and believe that if it is fated, this person will come into your life and you will have the wedding. If it's not fated, and I think that will be a lot of obstacles or whatever. So I really feel that it's something written in the sky, something like that, and your wish is granted. It seems like you really wanted the wedding the way you will have it. And especially with these particularities, as I said, about spirituality, about this religious or faith, or this spiritual, the main idea is about spirituality, spiritual factors. Okay, so go to distance. I said the high priestess, I really feel that you are very connected. You have very deep connection between two of you. And probably it can be the past life connection. So you know exactly that this is your soulmate. And or maybe you are psychic, or you have your astrologer, can be like that. Something similar to these professions. Or your partner is the same, but also it can be like you are more psychic than your partner, but your partner understands you. They understand what you mean, and they understand your intuition. And it seems like you will be very intuitively open during this wedding, and you both will feel each other. So the emotional connection will be very nice. So the luck will be there, and kind of even I feel like you will surrender everything that is coming. You will be open to everything that is coming your way. So it seems like you will feel like, yes, this is my important, very important day in my life. One of the most important days in my life, and I surrender. I go with the flow. It will be how it should be. And yes, I will plan. We will plan. We will do our best to do the best day as we want. But we kind of, it seems like you will allow the universe take it lead, like guide you, lead you. And you will feel quite comfortable with that energy. because I have the yang energy. Yes, you will lead the universe. You will allow, sorry, the universe will lead, and you will kind of observe what's going on and a lot of signs. So it will be really, really, this word is constantly in my mind, like spiritual wedding, spiritual connection, spiritual rituals that you will enjoy, and that will be the most important part. And as I said, with this bracelet, is definitely about something simple. I don't see that that will be important for you to have a very expensive or luxury thing. It's like for you it will not that matter, because the most important thing, and that thing that will matter, is like your connection, your spiritual giving yourself, kind of your energy, sharing your energy into the other's hands. It's not given away, but it's about sharing. It's about giving the sky this opportunity to marry you, giving this universe this power, to marry you. And that will be kind of, you will accept it as an honor that you have chosen each other and you are going into this journey together now and changing the life. And the fact that you are married, sorry, the fact that you are married, that will be super cool for you. Like, you will see the rings and understand, yes, we are now a husband and wife, or we are now the spouses. And that's so important, because now the life will be completely different. And that will be, a lot of cards are flying around, and I will pick up these two. Yes, again, I feel that it will be far away with the Six of Swords. So in another city, the city, country, full. So you will take the risk of kind of allowing, it's not like you will not know anything, what will be there, but you will surrender and go with the flow. If there are changes, you will allow them to happen. Or it seems like even you will take the risk to allow the universe guide you and to follow the signs. And before, it seems like you will plan only this ritual itself. It should be somewhere in a specific place with a specific maybe priest or specific person who will do the ceremony with specific, for example, I don't know, like flowers around, or rings, or I don't know, like anything, like what you will keep in mind, right? For example, for me, it's very important to make the ceremony by the sea. It's just the thing that I will definitely will ask I would ask to do, and will, of course, we will discuss that with my future spouse. But I really, that will kind of an important thing, because I believe in rituals. For example, because I'm a psychic, I have this my internal, rituals and things that I believe in that, and I believe that something is happening not just on this reality, but somewhere even higher, and that we can't see, so kind of behind the scenes. So for me, that's important. And what I'm, as I said, double Scorpio, and of course, yes, I have a lot of fire in my chart, but still the water is something that I need to have. So it's like kind of me. And that's why, for example, for me, it's super important. I don't know how it will be. I never planned my second marriage and my second wedding, because I had already one for first one, yes, one already in my life. So the next one, I don't know if it ever happens or not, but at least if I could dream about it, I'm dreaming as something by the water. So for me, it's super important, because I believe in this connection, mostly not in a civil reality, but in this reality that we can't see, but we can feel. So for example, I hope that you understand the idea of this spirituality and how the day will go. So with this bone collector, I really look at this person, and then for me it's kind of a shaman, or a very spiritual person who can make this bond even closer, make this ceremony for you, and level up your energy, or like even you can see a lot of things that it's like strength, you're becoming stronger, you are opening up your psychic abilities, you're becoming in a higher level of your higher self, you know. So it seems like this bond and this wedding day is super powerful for both of you, you know. So it's wow, it's just really wow. And again, it doesn't say anything about, yeah, it's some things about how it will be, I mean, like the things around, but I really feel it's about simplicity, so simple thing but magical thing, that you will feel this magic. Again, simple thing with this flower. Far away, as I said, yes, again, confirming. Maybe you will be doing with Aries or another fire sign, also can be Taurus. Yeah, and you're kind of, you are two the same of a kind, like you are two very similar, you're kind of a mirroring, or at least you are equal to each other on a spiritual level for sure. And I have a lot of passion between two of you, so your sex life will be perfect. It will be really sparkling, like amazing, very good from the masculine energy, especially good for feminine too, but I mean like the fire, quite a lot of fire you will have, and during this time, so a lot of passion you will have, a lot of spirituality, feelings, love, but also stability that is coming your way. The change will bring the stability, the new life, new beginning, and of course that will be sexuality that will stay. So when, let's see, we'll pull a few. Yeah, we have number 1, so the first of number 18, so 18 of January, for example, 9 1st of September can be 9 of January as well, and we had here 3 what, no, 11, so 18 of November, 1st of November is possible, 11 like 11 of September, 11 of January, so something like that. And another maybe month or winter time, so yeah, January for some of you can be the case, and maybe another one. Stop waiting, that will be quite soon, that will be very soon, that you even didn't expect, or maybe you will see like, okay, it's not time to wait, how much time do you need to wait? You don't need to wait. So it seems like it will be, or like another pile, yeah, it seems like that will be a very fast decision, or you will not date or be together as a couple before married too long. So yeah, winter time is also here. Okay, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below how it resonates. If it doesn't, just go, don't say anything, I'm fine with that. But if you do want to share your story, what your thoughts about that, please take these dates all for just for your consideration, considering entertainment, right? And yeah, I hope that it was fun, and please like and share the video, and I will be very happy to see you soon. Bye bye.